Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my vintage story let's play. Last episode I did a silent play where I didn't talk, and hopefully no voices came through. I checked it, so hopefully that went all the way through the whole video. Last episode, it was a bit scattered, which I don't know if you enjoyed the scatteredness, or if I should just keep to one thing. I kind of like doing it as a way to grind resources in a not talking a lot manner. But, over to the east, over here, I found... Well, I already knew the spot existed, but I found a lot more crops in the area than I thought there were. Just goes to show that a more detailed look, you can find a lot more things that you may want. But, I think this area... I don't want to make a village here, but if I could, like, slightly terraform the land a bit and change the soil to be more fertile, I'd like to build a windmill here. I think I'm still a little ways away from making a windmill, but like I said, there's a lot of these crops that I didn't notice around. I'm still waiting for this rye to grow so that I can move it to my current house area for farming, and it will take a minute, annoyingly enough, because the soil is low quality, not medium. But I have a lot of fun plans for this area. And now that I've looked at it and everything, I'm gonna mark this because I didn't know this was there, but there's rye here also, and here. But now I'm gonna look over here to see if these ones are done. No. It's because the soil is bad, it still has kind of a way off. Is this where I planted my bushes? Or I just found copper? Why is there a... Oh, flax. Okay. I don't know why I just completely ignored that. But I found copper, copper bit right there, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. I can look at it when I get back into the house, but since it's getting dark, I'm gonna go back inside. But with all the cool flowers and all the cool, things I can grow, I have a big plans for how to make a sawmill. I just need to figure out how to make it work, because I currently do not know how to build a sawmill, among other things in the game that I haven't figured out yet. But that is one of the bigger things I don't know how to do yet. Also, surprisingly enough, the game has been very quiet on the rift aspect of things. Do I have a white cranfish? I do. And then I have huge black cranfishes. But for what I want to do today, if I look at that, that was copper, yes. So I'm gonna need a shovel And that one's almost broken, so I'm gonna make a new one real quick. But I want to mine out that copper and make some more copper tools. I think I've kind of read up enough and figured out enough that I want a prospecting pickaxe. So I can, where do I put my flint? I can put, you basically mine 3 blocks in a similar area, around there anyway, and yeah, common rift activity. It'll tell you a survey of what's in the area in the stone, like, oh, there's bits of copper here, or oh, there's a lot of copper here, so you should mine around more. But that would be useful in finding more copper for me, especially since I'm having copper shortages a lot. But right now, I'll just go mine up that copper. I might even have to make a new pickaxe, because my pickaxe is not doing the best. Since I mined around a bit. But hopefully that 1 bit, or maybe like 2 bits of copper I found, have enough copper in the ground that it's actually worthwhile. What are you? Are you a raccoon? I think you are a raccoon. Are you the only animal that actually eats the berries off of the bushes? Wild. I talked about that in another video, that I was surprised that like hens or other like rabbits don't eat the berries. I do think I need to go 1 deeper in the stone layer to actually find the copper. Oh, there's actually natural medium fertility soil here. Interesting. Not there. Not there. Maybe I have to go too deep. Oh, there's some. I don't think this one will be this abundant, but hopefully I am proven wrong. Because I want much copper. Excuse me. Another thing I'd like to do is get more inventory stuff sorted out. My little baskets, my hand baskets, are not doing much for me. So I'd like to figure that out. This is actually a lot more copper than I thought there would be here. Not gonna lie. But I think I'd like to figure out where I want to put the windmill exactly, and then get just a base down. Well, that's not great. There's a wolf around. And then once I get that base around, I can, like, move my crop fields, hopefully. I still need to figure out how to move water. I tried doing it with a bucket, but that didn't work. Which I thought it would. It did not. Maybe I can, like, build a well? I don't know if that's a thing you can do. That's still 8 and 9. Wait a second. Is this tulle and barley? It is. I mean, tulle and cattails it is. I thought the cattails kind of just had, like, a flowering bit on the top for a second. Ugh. They're so close, and I want to harvest them and get the grains. But I don't want to harvest them early and only get, like, seeds. I'm hoping... Oh. High rift activity today. I'm hoping that the... when you harvest it at mature, it gives you 2 seeds rather than just 1. Because I would really prefer that. Also, I really thought I gathered all these berry bushes around here, but I guess they were just hiding, and I'm bad at finding them. I also need to explore these little things. Little caves to see if there's copper around, but I don't really want to go deep in the caves because I read that if you go deep underground, your temporal stability can plummet. And I also read that if it reaches 0, you can get to different dimension, and I don't really want to do that, so... Oh, they're everywhere today. It's because I said I was having good luck with nice rift activity, and it's just like, nope. We hate you still. Let's see which one's worse. I think this one. That one, that one. But now I just need my hammer. I'm gonna put those away. And those. Don't have room for those. Now I need to grab my hammer, smash these up. $81. That's nice. I also think... Well, I'm gonna keep that. I think I can harvest my, charcoal now. I don't know what... Is it shovel is faster? I can't really tell. But I think in the early game I just need to keep resetting this every time it cooks. Just to get more and more charcoal, but I don't really feel like doing that. So I'm just gonna wait on it for a bit. Until I have like 10 charcoal left or something. I wonder if I can use that if I just keep it open, if it will trap some of the crawlers and stuff. Probably not, but it would be funny. Now, I need a fireplace down here. Or I could just move up my stuff back up here, but I don't feel like doing that. I want a fireplace down there. Okay. Do I have peat up here? Okay, it was all downstairs then. But now, I'll just build a tiny fireplace. I'll post that, just in case it messes with my food storage. This is thatch, not dry grass. I can't make a fireplace with that, I don't think. I don't have any dry grass. Do I have a spear, axe, hoe, knife? There we go. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't like burn the door. How much do I need in there? 20? And I don't have my tongs up here. Where do I put my tongs? Oh, I can also grab these. I put them in there. I'd like to make a different smithing area. This one's tiny. Not great. I'll put my mold in here. Get my pickaxe mold. Another hammer mold, maybe. Now I just wait and cook up some iron. I mean copper. I think it's cool that this slowly changes its texture the more cooked it is. It's just a small detail that's really nice. I'll just do 10 for now because I plan on keeping the temperature high and doing so much more copper. I can do 5 more ingots aside from this one. But what should I do with the 5 more ingots? I can do that. Put the copper that I can't smelt in there again. But when the copper is at this stage, it kind of just looks like uranium. Green, yellowish, glowing. Kind of weird. But now I can grab... Nope, I have to grab it manually. And I'll just pour it in a new pickaxe mold. And do 20 more copper. But I can put this firewood back. I don't need the firewood right now. Maybe I even make an axe mold or a shovel mold. How did smithing work again? Dun 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 dun. I have to make an ingot and then put it on the forge before. Okay. So I'll have to use, I might just put the rest, the other three, these 4 in ingot molds. Doop doop doop. And then I can use the other 2 for an axe and shovel mold maybe. But I don't remember. I wish you could kind of just look at the anvil and see what you could smith with it. But I only remember that you can make a saw. And you can probably make these things, the pickaxe, the hammer, the axe, the shovel, and you just hammer them into place rather than use the mold. Can I pick that up now? No. Well, it is still 600 degrees. But it just looked like it's cooled enough to the stage where I can actually, like, do something with it. Oh, jeez. One of my neighbors just closed their garage door and let the dogs go ham. They always think when the car doors, even if it's the neighbors, that someone's coming to visit or something. Which they're not. But they're not very well trained. Wonder why I can't pick up the... Oh, didn't mean to touch that. I wonder why I can't pick up, like, the mold and put it in water. Sad. You need to use the extra bit of charcoal. Probably because I went up and used a ladder. But now, everything is good. And I can put these tongs in here. And then as things cool, I can use them. But it's not rift time yet. Actually, I'm gonna put the charcoal in there too. So nothing creepy is gonna come out just yet. So I can go check on the crops in the other area. I don't know if I'm far enough away or close enough that they'll grow by themselves, or what the deal with that is exactly. But I hope I am close enough. Actually, is there something here? Growing onions. I should make these more visible. There we go. Now let's see. Eight out of 9 still. Those ones weren't nearly as done. I'm mostly just worried about the grains. Where is grain? 8 out of 9. There's a hen. I don't know how to do getting the hens yet exactly. I'd like to. I think I have everything, I just don't know how to do it. And I don't know if like the foxes can like jump the fences. Because in Minecraft, like the foxes will jump like 3 blocks tall and like pounce on chickens that are nearby. I don't know if these foxes do that, or if they'll just try and get in the fence and then leave if they can't. But many, many rifts around, which is going to be an unpleasant night. The ones that perish faster. I'm surprised I can touch the one that's like 90 degrees, that's 160 or something Celsius. These ones are still a while away. I don't really know Celsius that well, so maybe it's cooler than I think it is. using my hammer. I feel like this covers more visibility when it's in the middle and not at the very top, oddly enough. Dun, dun, dun. E. That. It's gonna very soon. Maybe it's almost gone now. How hot does it need to be for me to smelt it again? No, that's prospecting. No, smithing. Let's see. Arrowheads. A fox head, a chisel, a shoot, a cleaver. Knife blade, hammer, prospecting pickhead. Probably that. Go this way. You go this way. It's not exactly hitting the pixels that I want to hit. Do-do-do. The traveling merchant's talking. Well, not the traveling, but just a merchant. Now let's see what I want. I can make a copper rod, another saw blade, a scythe head, shears, a wrench, a spear, a shovel. I don't know what to make, not gonna lie. Let's make a chisel. Sorry, my dogs are barking again. I didn't even hear a car door closing this time, so I don't know what they're on about. I'm just gonna mute my mic while they bark. You know, I figured it out, and I also quieted them down. Neighbor dogs are barking. Now I have a chisel though. I wonder if I can put this on the shelf. Let me down the ladder. No. Sad. Dun dun dun. I need another tool rack. How did I make a tool rack? Tool rack. We'll put one over here. I will put my other pickaxe over here. I'll put hammer, shovel, axe. Maybe I also make another one, jeez. Too much sticks. Chisel, pick. So now we're all loaded out on the tools I want. The berries. Maybe I'll try to figure out the chicken thing. Animal husbandry. Boars and goats are included in the animals you can turn into productive livestock. When you come across them, enclose them in a fenced area or chase them to your desired location. They are also attracted to troughs filled with food. Eels can be milked to produce cheese. Rearing poultry. Poultry chickens lay eggs instead of giving birth to live young. The eggs must be incubated for several days to hatch. Place a hen box to provide your chickens with a place to lay eggs and sit on them. Also requires a rooster to fertilize them eggs. If there are not enough hen boxes, chickens will lay eggs on the ground, which will not hatch. Huh. Okay, well, I need more hen boxes then. Hen boxes. 5 planks and dry grass. torches are going out. I hope you all are enjoying the stormy aesthetic because we are staying here for a bit longer. Torch, 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 torch. No. And boxes. Then there was the... where did I put this stuff? To have a happy life of hens. Huh. It does have a lot more mining speed. Did I put it out here? I did put it out here. Okay, time to find a place for chickens. I wonder if I can have curved fences. That'd be kind of cool. Today is rather cloudy. I hope it doesn't rain in the area that I plan my windmill to be in. Because I kind of am going here to get away from the rain. Puffball. That is indeed a very big puffball. It's like the size of my character's hand. There's scary fox that I don't want the fox to attack my chickens. Let's see. Where can I put a nice chicken coop? Did the weird thing where it cuts my camera to where my mouse is. I think we'll do it on top of here, because hopefully this is like a little height. Makes it so foxes will not be a pain. Maybe. There we go. I'll move this one back. But now I can just put those there. Now I need to somehow get that chicken. I don't know where it is. I hear it. I heard it earlier anyway. So I know it's around. I'm sure I'll hear it again when I get close enough to it. Oh, more, flax. 9 out of 9. I didn't. That was 8. Where'd the 10 go? I knew you were here. You're over here. Go. Go, go, go. Okay, I'm gonna close the fence and hopefully get it to this hole. Where are you? No. Chase the chicken to the hole. I'm surprised it went in. I can't jump over the fence, that's cool. Are you a happy tamed chicken now? There's another one! No, I want you to go the other way. Go this way and go on the fence. No. Interesting. It's not an odd number. That annoys me a little bit. I probably should have brought an axe, because I think the axe would cut these fences down faster with my hands. But now I need like a roof of some sort. That could maybe work. I don't think either of those are a rooster though, so I'll need to find a rooster as well, so they can actually like fertilize the eggs, I guess. I didn't know dealing with chickens was so complicated. Like I thought you just had a chicken and it laid eggs in the hen box. I didn't know you had to have a rooster. But chasing the chickens down was actually pretty fun. I thought that was funny. I guess I could plant my flaxseed, but I kind of think I'm gonna make a farm over there. I'm also gonna grab my axe in case I want to fiddle with the fence more. And then grab a bunch of boards. I don't have food. Let's grab the almost spoiled berries. And I need my knife. Where did I put my knife? I have my knife on me, never mind. Or maybe I can make something with thatch. I could. That might be a bit nicer. I'll grab my thatch in case I want to change it. But no, my problem is I hope the hens don't die, because I don't have a... Why are there so many hens here now? What the heck? Was that a... No, that's not an egg. I guess the game knew I was collecting hens and chickens. I lost it. Where'd it go? There it went. Got in the water, dang it. No, I didn't want you to go that way. I hope none of my chickens escape through the open fence. Bruh. Sorry, are you a rooster? No, you're a hen. You're a hen. You are a rooster. Okay, cool. I do have a rooster. Nice. Now, how did I make the roofing? Thatch. What is it? 6 per? I need like 18. I don't think my knife's gonna last that long. The question is, can I build like a coop so they don't like die in the winter from cold? That's a cattail. Oh, not 18 yet. I mean 6? I miscalculated that. Yeah, my knife's gonna die. I'll make a new one. Little knife head. So 36 makes like 6. Your cattail. Oh, I grabbed the roots on accident. Here's my badge. Okay. I wonder if there's rice in this game. Because I know you can plant rice in the water. And there's a lot of plants that are in the water, like cattails and tulle. Two more and then I can make 6. Okay, and then I need 18. That was cattails. This is thatch. Jeez, why? I guess the boar wants me to not touch the thatch. It's not like you eat it. Why are you angry? Leave me be. Oh, you have a child, that's why you're angry. Pro tip, having a child in life makes you angry. At least if you're an animal. Honestly, I wouldn't put that past people though. You probably get irritated. Because you have to be on high alert with the child. There's multiple. Just the one, please. Thank you. I needed more than that. Wait, no I didn't. It looks a little off, but it works. Now I just need the grains to make the chickens happy. Which is a problem in of itself that I have not solved yet. But I can also use this area by the chickens. To make farmland, because it's close to water. And now I just need a hoe And a way to prevent animals from coming in here. Time to go grab the hoe. And... oh. That's spooky. I need to cover some of these up sooner rather than later so I do not do a stupid and fall to my death. That would be very nice. It's a raccoon. I'll also see if any of my crops are done. I don't think any of them are really close to being done. But it's not raining today for once. Yeah, nothing's close besides turnips, which I don't really need. I want the grains more. I'll just put those down. And put some cow parsley over here. That's where I was putting them. Okay. Where is the hoe? There it is. And I'll put these back. There we go. These aren't spoiled, right? 2 hours. Better get the most out of them. It's getting dark though. Is it? No, it's calm activity, so I don't have to worry much about monsters. I knew it was going to break before I could get a row of 3. There's some more growing flax. Oh, that's mature flax. Is this one done? No. The other ones were over here, but they weren't flax or grain. And there were more over here. Still 8 out of 9. Over here, they're still not great. And those ones aren't going to be done for a long while. That's good progress, I think. Now I just want to... Tomorrow I'll find out a spot for putting down a windmill area. I don't know how big a windmill needs to be, but I think I'll make it semi-big. And then I can try to make it like food storage worthy. And I can also make some fields for my berry bushes and move them over. Every couple episodes I'm just moving to new areas. But I see places that I want to be and that look cool for certain things. That's gonna turn into rot. I'll just put it in with the mushrooms that I want to rot. And I'll put the grain downstairs. Flax. Spelt, rye, and flax. They all are slowly getting more red the more I find. Kind of weird. I wonder if there's wheat. But now is a good time to drink water if you haven't already. I am also going to do that. But we have much to do today. Oh right, the flax gives fibers. I think with that I can make sewing kits and make these like linen bags or baskets. Well, not out of hand baskets. I need to make a new entire thing, but it's moving in a direction. I'm gonna grab some packed dirt as well for laying out foundations. Now we can go over and find a spot that I want to put the windmill. I may move it in the future while it's not totally built. I probably should have brought my pickaxe to move the stone if I didn't want the stone in a certain spot. I could also grab those hens, but I am good on hens for right now, I think. So now let's see. We have the hens over there. We could put the windmill right here. I just have to clear out all these little flowers. The only concerning thing is the big drop down there. Or I could just build a little hill. But this is kind of a nice spot. Let's just fill in some of these. Figure out where I want big parts. See, because I could either have the blades facing me from this direction or this direction. I don't want that direction because that's not forest and cool. Probably this direction. But then I want to see them from the chicken coop. I could put it up the hill from the chicken coop. On this little thing. Please tell me you don't have a child and you're just gonna attack me. Well, you'd probably attack me without a child. I think your cock-a-doodle-doo was a bit late for the morning, because the sun's already way up here, dude. Roosters like cock-a-doodle-doo like before the sun is even fully up over the hills. Usually. But I guess they do probably do that at random times throughout the day too. You know, I'm just thinking now, if every part of the world used roosters, and and researchers calculated the time, well, each day of the year with roosters, and then maybe did it multiple years, just if they wanted to, but then you could have like a very good, better time system than our current one maybe. Because I know for some reason a lot of Americans, as my fellows, do not like daylight savings, but it's kind of just a thing good for you to do. Because it keeps time right, tracks astrology right, and so on. Lots of little things. But people just don't like waking up earlier. They like waking up later, though, from what I know. I know I do. But now I don't know how to do this structurally. Make it look nice. There you go, that's fine. I probably should be doing more productive things, like finding more crops, getting more copper, but I am having fun building. And having fun is what you'd want to do in the games. Although it is concerning, I don't know how winter's gonna do in the game when it gets to winter, because what is it right now? It's July. July already. Okay. Oh. What's your rye? The rye has grown. I, put those there. I can put rye down. That's the grain, not the seed. There you go. Are you rye? No, you're flax. You just look very similar when you're both, like, stage 1 growth. And those are good. And this is still 8 out of 9. And you're 6 out of 9. And those ones are still babies over there. These turnips are close, though. Okay. Time to keep things going. I want to quickly research, though, and pause the game while doing it, if there's a well. No. I don't know what half of these are doing on here when they don't have to do with a well. What's a rock strata? Types of stones. Dyes, lime water, linen fiber pulp. I just want to know how to move water. Like, I don't want to water my crops the whole time. Is there sprinklers? I guess I just have to build my crops by water. Which is fine. How far away can it be? How's your moisture over here? You're fine. You're the same as over here, basically. I do think I need a watering can for this area, though, because it doesn't rain as often. I wish you could make an infinite water source and just move water, but that's not sensible in more realistic life. But moving water isn't. So I don't know why I can't do that, or how exactly. Does the moisture go like diagonally 3? I'll test. One, two, three. Three. I'll just need to expand this fence around this area more. But this can be my future farmland. And I can move this tool out too. I'll move it closer to all the other tools. But I'll cut off it right there with a fence. I might put a fence right here instead of right here, because then it messes with my gate. Or I could just move my gate. I'll figure it out. The annoying part is grass will grow in here until it's filled with crops, from what I know. Where's hoe? Hoe. Sandstone. The hoe is so tiny compared to like the shovel. And also like the knife. Which I just find a little weird. This moisture isn't doing so well. Not great. Like, it's still the same amount of blocks away from the water, but it's like 40s. Maybe I'll understand it later in the future. But while I'm doing this, next episode I'll need to get a watering can. Oh, I ran out. Is there another easy flint nearby? That's sandstone. Loose flint. Not that I see easily. I'll deal with that later then. But now... I'll go see if I can make fences and a gate. I can make another hoe when I get to the house as well. I don't think I'll put the stone foundation on the windmill spot yet. But I did get more low fertility soil that I can turn into packed dirt. Which is good. And I can harvest the berries on the way back and eat those for food. I know my food is low. In here. Maybe I go find something in my basement because my food is actually getting really low. I can put this rye away. didn't mean to grab that. Eating is slow and it's not fulfilling. So many berries. Now let's get a hoe. And I'm probably gonna grab more sticks. And a lot of these. Can I control quick? Yeah. Cool. Now I need that. At least one. Sorry about that. Shift control. And sticks away. Are you done? No. But your friend is almost done with you now. And I can go back. Put some rammed earth down. Do the fences. Finish hoeing up the ground, so tilling. And I'll be happy. I heard a creepy. Oh my gosh, you're really creepy. I hate you. What the heck? It's really, really creepy. Ugh. Shuddering. That's so gross. It looked bloody. What the heck? I didn't know they spawned that close to the surface that time. Ugh. Now I really want to cover these things up. Still not done on that rye. I think it'd be cool. It'd probably be really annoying. But if they added more of those creepy monsters, particularly like different types, like an aquatic type, and a flying, maybe? I don't know, up to the devs. But I just think that would be interesting. Adds more types of creepies that I will hate. But there we go. Our little first field that is fully protected. I did want to make a berry field, but I don't know. First, we will finish putting these down in place for the future windmill. And I made a bit too much fences. I thought I would. I hate when that happens. I don't know what it is. Is it when I do this? When I hover over an item? No. No. My mouse is off screen. I haven't figured out why it does that. How it just moves my camera suddenly and joltingly. Like it just disrespects my current sensitivity and just wham! Looking at a different place entirely. Once I figure it out, I'll figure out how to tell the devs. Probably through their Discord. Still good on those, because they're gonna take a bit, and these are slowly getting there. I'm pretty sure one of these two are gonna finish first, second, and then third over there. That's where you were. You're still 6 out of 9. And you're not as close as I wish you were. Where's the other one? These are turnips again. Over here was rye. And more rye, but that one's way far off. What is this? Forget me not. That's cute. Can't put it on there. Yep. Needs fertile ground. But once I get all this area nice, I can make pathways, and I can put all these flowers together. And make little flower fields, which I am excited about. I am all about decorating. I also like that it slightly moves them a little bit, so it's not always together. I should probably have more space in between the flowers, but right now I'm just putting them down to get them out of my inventory. I mean, it looks not terrible. It looks like a field of flowers. Just lacking a bit of space. Now I can plant my little trees over here. Shift. Here's my berries. That I planted over here earlier. Some of them grew. Nice. I don't know if I want my berry field over here. I could. I might get rid of that tree, and I think there's another 2 trees. Or a couple, anyway. And then I'll do something back here. But I'm also going to quickly check on the plants I have over here that I may or may not be close enough to have them grow. 8, 7, 6, 8, nothing. And there should be some around here. I'm assuming these are 8s. Yeah, 8, 6, 4, 4. They're getting there. I don't know if my chickens can survive, how long they can survive without grain. I might need to like refill their trough. Oh, but, oh, hi wolf. We'll see. More flint. Hopefully they'll be good for like the short time, hopefully short time it should take for these 8 out of 9 ryes to grow and stuff. I wonder if in real life, if you feed them different grains, if the eggs taste different. That's a weird question. But for now, we made some progress. I'm happy with it. We have a little starting thing, and if I got this right, I can actually, what was it, F4, F2, F3, F1, F5? No, I don't remember the screenshot button. Where's it down? It's 12. Yeah, there it is. That'll be the what's it called? I don't remember words right now. But that'll be for the video. Slowly but surely I'm getting more into it. Maybe I'll even start editing the videos. People might like that more than what I've been doing. I can also grab these since they're harvestable now. And I won't place these down yet by my house. Well, actually, I'll place them by the big stockpile I have over here. And those are still a while away from done. Tomorrow, next video, I'll work on a watering can and a, one second while I put these away. I'll work on trying to get a watering can and then getting more of my area done by the windmill. I might even try prospecting. But for now, that'll be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is for you. And I will see you all later. So, goodbye.